Anyone who has a younger brother or sister will know that young children usually go through a very selfish phase. This phase occurs when the child is so self-absorbed that they completely become immersed in their own little world, ignoring other people altogether. Life is all about them and their needs. They can easily kick off when they don't get what they want. They make a really big deal out of the slightest bump or bruise, declaring their discomfort to the world with a loud cry. A toddler is easily persuaded to do things based on the amount of attention they can get from others, whilst 4-year-olds usually grow out of this self-centered phase quite quickly. We can probably admit to having an attitude a bit like a little child at times. As harsh as it sounds, we like to think about the world as it being about me, me, me. A lot can happen once we realize that the universe does not revolve around us. We start to look around at how we can be a part of the solution to the problems we see in the world. We find meaning as we think more about others than we think about ourselves. This is a key to growing up. What if, when we took our eyes off of ourselves and started putting others first for a change? What if our real purpose is discovered in the midst of the difference we can make by sharing our gifts, our talents, time, resources for the benefit of other people?
Have you ever stopped to think about how much space your face takes up on the screen when you take a selfie? I mean, there's really no room for anything else but you. And the name itself proves the point that the selfie is all about me. I mean, there's no room for others, there's no room for them, there's no room for anything other than your own skin. And I'm not saying that selfies are bad, it's just the way of the trend. For when you're zoomed in so close on yourself, you actually can't see anything else. And for most of us, that's how we live our lives, looking to my wants, my needs, and what I think will satisfy. But when you think about it, it's really group photos that have the most life. So we need to turn the cameras around and put the focus on another subject, because Our lives' photo albums would be pretty sad if our face was the only photographed object. And just like those front-facing cameras are a bit more pixelated, so will your view of the world be if on yourself you become fixated. So get your face off the screen and focus on somebody else, because then you'll find that it's not just others that come into sharper focus, but the purpose for your life as well.